Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com, and I created a new tool very similar to Merced SpinUp and some of the other tools. But the idea was like, okay, Merced SpinUp is really cool, but I'd have to run the command twice to create a backend application, then a front-end application. What if I know I want to create like an Express application with a React front end? Is there a quick way for me to, even quicker way for me to spin this up, get going, and build my application? So I created just that, and it's called make-fullstack-app. Okay, so it's pretty simple. You create a folder. So sorry for the sirens. I do live in Brooklyn where there's constantly sirens, if you've noticed in my videos. Um, so let's make a folder called test. So this is just, let's say, my new application. Okay, so then I'll just go into this folder, open it up in the terminal, and I'll run the command npx make full stack app. Make full stack app. And then I name what I want as my backend. So it could be like Express, Fastify, Koa. The full list is in the README. So if you go to npm or GitHub and look up make full stack app, you can find the list of templates. But let's say I want to make a Fastify backend with a Svelte front end. Okay. Hit enter. It's doing the thing. And there it goes. It's been scaffolded. Okay. And now all I would do is I go in here, and see I got my backend and my front end folder, and I just go into each folder and do an npm install. The beauty of it is there's no Git repos, so you can decide your Git structure. So I can go make a fresh Git repo in backend, a fresh Git repo in front end. You don't have to worry about removing a repo or swapping out remotes because it's using dgit under the hood. So then here we go. And here we see the Svelte front end. And then in here we see the Fastify backend. And we can go here, see Fastify. Okay, and just to give you another example. Okay, and this is all Node, so there's no Ruby on Rails, no Django, no Buffalo. So let's do another test. Let me just close up all these terminals. npx make full stack app. Okay, let's say I want to create a Koa backend with a Vue front end. Cool, it's doing the thing. Okay, then I open up my test folder. There's front end and back end. Front end, it's a Vue app, and we go to the back end. Okay, I go to let's save the make the point. Go to JSON and see it's a Koa front end. Okay, so I think it's like for the back end you have like Fastify, Koa, Express, actually multiple Express templates, Apollo if you're doing GraphQL, Polka, Socket.io, and the backend framework I created, Merver. Then on the front end you have actually a template with all of the front end frameworks I've created, Amponent, Merced UI, etc. And then you have your standards, Svelte, Vue, Angular, whatnot. You have lots of different React templates, a couple different Vue templates. I think even AngularJS is in there if you wanted to create like an old school AngularJS app. Let me just test that out, see if I kept that one in there. Move the trash, let's get rid of this template. Okay, npx. Now this would be an odd combination, but why not? Make full stack app. So let's say I wanted to create a Apollo application. So that's with it's Apollo GraphQL, and I want to create with an AngularJS front end. Okay, there it is. Let's see what I got. Okay, yeah. Here's the AngularJS front end. This is using a script tag, so basic, really old school Angular. Okay, we have to kind of create a controller. It's like if you haven't done the old school Angular, it's a lot like what Vue became, because Vue was, I mean, I think Evan Yu was actually one of the developers on the Angular team. So he took the stuff he liked from Angular, but then you don't have like a lot of this like really like annoying stuff, like having to make this whole controller object and then make sure you have to bind it to um, the body like this, but still you have to wrap your entire HTML in this and that stuff. Okay, and then my backend, what do we got? And let's see, there's my type defs, my resolver. So yeah, this is a GraphQL backend, and we can see that all there. So you can quickly generate your backend and your front end pretty fast, which is really cool. So that's what all this tool's for. Again, once you've done it, you got to make sure you run npm install, because again, it did install the dependencies. And yeah, go make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and join the Discord and Slack communities over there at devnursery.com. Like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and have a great day and enjoy.